Man, these poor Atlanta Hawks fans. I mean, I know this is in the best interest for me and my fan base. Okay, this is the best interest for Spurs fans as a whole. But good God Almighty, he's at it again. He's absolutely at it again. So this isn't a DeJounte Murray hate video or anything like that. Let me go ahead and get all the pleasantries out the way right off the bat. Okay, DeJounte Murray as a talent, great talent. Okay, now as far as does his game translate to like winning basketball on the Spurs specifically, no, like it wasn't going to work for us, but maybe it will work for Atlanta, possibly, who knows. But it seems like it's starting to happen again, and I'm actually shocked and I'm a little irritated, okay, because this is something that I've seen with the Spurs for a plethora of years. Okay, this has been going on for a long time when he was with San Antonio, and I would point it out and I would say it, and every Spurs fan would say that you're full of it. What are you talking about, dude? You're looking too into it. That's just too deep. But now it seems like even Atlanta Hawks fans are starting to realize or notice a few things. So the Hood Therapist, it says, DeJounte Murray last two likes seems like he's frustrated with coaching in Atlanta. So as you can see here, these are the things, and DeJounte does these subliminals all the time, okay? But it seems like he is a little irritated. So here's a tweet that says, I hate how they sit DJ for too long in the second half, makes him lose his rhythm. You don't like that, okay? That's not something you like. And I'll bring up, if any Atlanta Hawks fans are watching this, I'll bring up just a few examples off the top of my dome that happened with DJ, because this is very similar to some of the other stuff. And then it says, Mr. Murray, if you don't know who that is, that's his dad. They didn't have like the best relationship growing up, but I think they mend the fence, which is really cool, really great stuff. But it says, this is a straight circus show. So yeah, he's not happy with what's going on. You know, and a lot of times players will just be pretty emotional. And this is what I was trying to bring up with Wemby, because I ended up posting something. Actually, I'll bring it up. I posted something and I said that I love the fact that everybody is bought in to what's going on with the San Antonio Spurs. Everybody trusts the coaching staff and they're happy, or, you know, they don't like to lose. They're not happy with that, but nothing's going on that's irrational with our team right now. And some people criticize me for this. Some people that retweeted it actually criticized and said, Clan, like, yeah, just because Wemby says that everything is fine and, you know, he knows that there'll be winners one day, doesn't mean that there's not turmoil. But when I look at the Spurs, okay, and I actually pay attention and I look at all the small things, like little social media excerpts, when I look at things that they liked, what's going on with the team, what's their body language off the court, because we're in the age of social media, okay? Don't want to sound like an old head. I'm all over social media, okay? But we're in the age of social media. And in the age of social media, you're going to notice these things. It's not a lot that players can hide nowadays. It just doesn't happen like that. And I would never base how I feel about feel about a player and the camaraderie of a team based solely on press conferences. I'm continuously looking into things. I'm continuously looking at what's going on. Is there anything that's like a subliminal here? Is, you know, we getting mixed messages? We're not. Every single player, well, not every single coach, because we don't listen to all the other coaches, but the coach, as far as Popovich, all the players, they all have some of the same things that they're saying. We're noticing certain things on social media. That's nothing that stands out. So everything's great. Okay, I probably went way too long with that, but all I'm trying to get across is we're in the social media era, so you're gonna notice small things. Just like Lonnie Walker, he was saying at a press conference, everything's great, but then we knew everything was not great because you could pay attention to the things that he liked, some of the comments that he's made through social media. Same thing with DeJounte Murray, because with DJ, this is nothing new, okay? Oh gosh, I just came across this. No, you wouldn't. Oh, he's replying to the, okay, whatever. Anyways, but like this, for instance, this happened all the time with DJ. That's what makes this tweet in particular so freaking laughable, is DJ had issues with the Spurs too. And this isn't just happened after the San Antonio Spurs. For all these years where I said, this is not great, this is not a great situation, like, I don't know if he's a Spur or whatnot. It came from not just me feeling this way or just not liking the way he comes across in press conferences. DJ in press conferences all the time would talk up good game and say, no, everything's fine. You know, we're just working hard. You know, these guys are great. I love my teammates. But if you look between, or if you look underneath the surface, it was always, he's not really hanging out with the guys that much. He's rarely in San Antonio. He ended up taking point guard out of his bio when he was sat down, when he sat for Derek White, when Popovich said, hey, Derek White's going to start, because not only did LA want Derek to have the start, but also DeMar DeRozan, because the year prior they were like, yeah, he just knows our spots a little bit better. And he got upset by that, and you could see it through the subliminals. He took point guard out of his bio. He liked certain tweets that were against the San Antonio Spurs. But the one thing that stood out to me the most was that he started to unfollow everybody on the team. Patty Mills, LaMarcus Aldridge, just all these subliminals. But DeJounte, he will show you how he feels. And he's not the only one. I'm not like just saying it's him. This happens with all players, okay? You will notice what's going on. You will notice if there's any type of turmoil. And this type of stuff, that's the turmoil. Now, I feel bad for Atlanta Hawks fans a little bit, just a tiny bit, because I don't know if a lot of them really saw it coming. But also I'm kind of happy about it too, because this is in our favor since we have their pick in 2025. Not saying everything will be ruined and destroyed within a year. If he's still there, if the team is how they are right now, they'll probably be okay. You know, it might not convey, but it will convey, but it might not be as good of a pick as we would hope. But who knows? Who knows? We don't know what's to come. But let's just see some of the comments underneath this, and that's just my take on it. Not nothing crazy. Not saying DJ's the worst person in the world or nothing like that. This happens with a lot of players, and his is just he's pretty obvious with it. Let's see. Barnes Muse says, bro just signed a 5-year deal like 5 months ago. Oh no, now we have to trade him for Trey Murphy. Let's see. Then ship him to Toronto if he's got a problem with Quinn. He has a problem with it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know if it matters that much. Beating the Magic in his championship. I think some people just tagging their friends, I guess. Yeah, it's not a great situation. I do feel for you guys. It was something that Spurs fans, well, I want to say Spurs fans dealt with it, but they didn't. They kind of didn't. I think it was more so just me when all that stuff was going on. Because I just recall a lot of people being irritated with me. It wasn't until he left the Spurs and started talking trash that people were like, hey, screw DJ. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyways, I'll get with you guys later, man. You want to support the channel, you know how to do it. clanthemerchfan.com or become a Patreon YouTube member, only $2 per month. All those links in my description. I'll get with you guys later. Till next time, bye.